So, I got a couple of mine. Well, my top 5 were, I had, Khalid was number 1. I had, 1975 2. I had, Logic 3. Then I had, Tate Paula 4. And actually, I had Andrew Hirsch at 5.
Andrew Hirsch?
Yeah.
He doesn't make music, Hirsch?
He dabbles every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it's just like, try to endorse him a little bit. So I listen to him as much as I can on Spotify. So if I'm ever like playing music at with my friends or something, I always throw one of Hirsch's albums on, and they listen to it oh yeah, this guy's pretty good, So just trying to get him that publicity he needs to take the next step.
Yeah,
yeah.
As
you can take it from him.
As an artist,
exactly.
It's hard for him to get off the ground.
As an artist, I think my main kind of not motivation. Who I look up to as an artist is definitely Hootie and the Blowfish.
Darius Rucker.
And I would say, Darius Rucker,
Yeah, that's his thing.
big wagon wheel guy, hold my hand, all the classics.
Name 3 Hootie songs.
me and Seth actually went to a concert.
Name 3.
I'm not really big today.
I heard you guys left early though.
It's because it was people pushing. People were pushing me around. I was in the front row naturally because honestly, I'm a big Hootie fan. My top 2 artists on Spotify were teetering back and forth. 93 hours of Kanye, 91 hours of Hootie. So it was pretty close toss up between the two. But I love Kanye, I love Hootie, and then a little shout out I'll do here. Check out Noah Haim.
Oh yeah, Noah.
My friend, he actually produces some good EDM beats on Spotify. Get him. He's got a good song called Fire you should check out. Noah. H-E-I-M. Yeah, that's my people. I also love obviously musical still.
Bach, Beethoven. That's about it.
That's really it?
Yeah.
I don't have Spotify, but I know who my top artists are.
Who are your top artists?
I listen to Megadeth every day, literally.
Really?
Oh,
you're a big rock guy, right?
I'm a big rock and metal guy. So yeah, Megadeth's my number 1 for this year. Then probably Metallica would be the next band I like.
That was great.
I listen to a lot of Van Halen.
Hey, I love Van Halen. Panama. One of my favorite songs.
I like most of their stuff. And then it's really just a toss-up for the rest of my list. Those are my top 3.
AC/DC?
I do listen to AC/DC a fair amount, yeah.
Sure. Back in Black.
Yeah.
Right now I listen to a lot of Soundgarden.
What about older rock? My favorite band, personally, not person, band, besides Hootie, would be Rolling Stones. Do you like Rolling Stones?
I like the Rolling Stones, yeah.
One of the creators of rock.
My favorite older band probably is Cream with Eric Clapton.
Cream City. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks, baby. Go Bucks.
Talking about Cream City though, the Bucks are having a great year though.
Absolutely.
20-3.
Fantastic year.
Huge win streak
14,
right now.
14
Yeah, I got the shirt on right here.
There's a deer, baby. There's a deer.
Bucks have, best win streak since 1973.
Yeah.
71 or 73.
Yeah.
I think it is 73.
Back with Blue Cinders.
Yeah.
Little known
Giannis is
man.
averaging 31 points a game, 14 rebounds, 6 assists almost. Haven't really seen anything like it since.
Dante is killing it. I am
Yes,
a
he
big
has.
Dante
Yeah, me
DiVincenzo
too,
fan.
actually.
Yeah.
He's my
Big
favorite
Dante
player.
fan.
I like
Really?
DJ Wilson's kind of my go-to
Lanky
guy.
Smooth
Yeah.
is definitely me.
I like how he's bringing back the short shorts too.
Oh, I'm a big fan.
I love the
I'm
style.
a big
I remember,
fan.
you can ask any of these guys, everybody kept calling him a bust his first year, and I was just defending the guy left and
DJ.
right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought DJ was just an average player, but he
That's what
turned out pretty
everybody was
good.
saying.
I didn't think he was bad.
DJ was bad though.
No.
He was bad.
He had potential.
No,
I knew
was
he'd be
bad.
good.
No, I know he had
didn't
potential,
realize
but
he
he
was
was
gonna
bad.
turn
No,
out
I
what he
think-
has.
he had potential.
Everybody
He
called him a
grows the
bust
potential.
except for me.
I wasn't calling him a
I
bust. I
think-
just wasn't sure how he would be.
I think the thing that saved his career was Coach Bud.
Yeah,
Well,
My point was
oh,
the
yeah.
system really
I
I
helped
think Coach
DJ
Bud saved the
Wilson.
team.
I also
Oh,
think
yeah.
Giannis is holding him back a bit, getting too many minutes taken from DJ. I think
Ursan.
Ursan might be holding him back. That could be.
I think if Giannis were playing less, we'd see DJ would be the real MVP candidate from the Bucks. And I mean
If he got meaningful minutes,
DJ
this
can hit a
season,
three better than Giannis. He's basically like a younger Giannis, really.
Yeah,
I think if he got consistent minutes, most improved.
I know people like myself included harp on Bledsoe for
Oh,
not performing in the playoffs.
yeah.
So his defense is really great.
He does a really
He's
good
been a better
Yes.
passer this year.
Mhm.
Like that.
I think during this winning streak, he's really kind of he hasn't necessarily taken a back seat, but he's been more conscious about the shots he's taking.
Yeah.
He's not forcing up bad shots.
I
There's
complain
more
about
I
him
hate
chucking
when he
threes.
just
He hasn't
comes
been
up
doing that
and
as
takes
much.
it.
Mhm.
I know who chucks threes.
We just-
Russell
yeah.
Westbrook.
Oh yeah.
James Harden,
Isaiah
Yes.
Thomas. Isaiah Thomas.
IT does chuck. Who, by the way,
Yeah, I love
Seth,
it. Yeah.
Seth thinks thinks that he could beat
No.
Isaiah Thomas one-on-one.
I know, 100%. Isaiah Thomas, if you watch this, I could beat you.
Well,
Isaiah Thomas!
He is known for being a terrible defender.
Well,
so
Seth
he
Zimdars
doesn't-
He's an NBA player!
I'm a good defender.
Player!
Bro, he's 5'9".
That doesn't mean anything, though!
He's a
How
short
tall are you, Seth?
6'2".
Oh, yeah, you'd have
I'd have a
you'd
good
an
matchup.
advantage on him.
Favorable matchup. He'd be maybe a little quicker, but it doesn't matter if I can just swat it out of the way.
He is an NBA player.
If Seth was in the WNBA, how many points do you think he could average a game?
I can give you a hint.
I'd say about 6.
Oh.
I don't know.
I
I don't
bet.
know if you'd average more than about 6.
I think I could 18 if I had a favorable system. I'm a very good distributor, so they space the floor, like
You would score. I'm sure you would score, just not a lot.
well, if they
I-
space the floor,
I do
they
get-
scheme it for me. If I'm not schemed, I'd think 8.
I do give him the benefit of the doubt, though. I think he would be a killer in the post.
Yeah, probably.
If I could just get the drive, I just need a running start, open court, direct traffic a little bit. Kind of a point guy.
But 18 points, though?
It's a little high, yeah.
WNBA players.
I'd say 6 to 8. That's
A
what
lot
I
of
would
them are
say.
Isaiah Thomas.
Can you take Sue Bird
But a lot
on
of
one-on-one?
those,
Some are tall.
a lot of them are like 6'2" or.
I'm not gonna lie, Brittany Griner would beat me down pretty bad.
Probably.
She would
Yeah.
kick my ass.
But that's just one game. We're talking about the average.
Yeah,
The average though, 18.
Yeah.
24 in women's college.
All right.
Would be more, but less minutes. It's only 40-minute game. It's difficult, Yeah, I've actually got like a kind of hobby where I'm trying to get into like a sports talk radio where I give some like takes, smart takes. Some of my good ones are those ones, or otherwise.
Oh, speaking of sports talk, like my parents won an auction one time, and I got to go on ESPN radio and like meet Steve the Homer True.
Really?
That was
Homer.
No way.
I love Steve.
Yeah, and he
Ballmer.
follows me on Twitter and actually just responded to something I said to him today.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
He said, well, I responded to something he said. He said the Packers can return kicks, so they're gonna win the Super Bowl. And I you're jumping the gun here, Homer. And he said no. He said no. And then he said something else. I remember.
Man, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Look at my take. I think Kyler Murray's too short to be in the NFL.
He is too short to be in the NFL.
I remember watching this
Case in
thing.
point, Russell Wilson though.
Kyler's
Cliff
shorter.
Kingsbury.
The thing, Cliff Carey has to scheme his defense away so that Kyler can get an open lane down the field because he can't throw over his lineman. I've seen 3 times where he's pegged the back of the lineman's helmet because they're too tall.
Yeah, hot take. I think Kyler should have played for the A's.
100% should have
I
played
definitely think
baseball.
he should have played baseball.
He had a power swing too. He was actually very good.
I watched some of his highlights in
Oh, he was a
Oklahoma.
great defender.
He was a pretty solid fielder. He could
If
hit.
if you watch Arizona Cardinals highlights, there will be plays that Cliff Kingsbury
Yeah.
calls where it's just a bootleg right away where
Yeah, he
where
goes-
Kyler
he
Murray
has
just
to
goes
all of them.
outside the pocket just so he's not standing in front of any alignment so he can actually throw it
Kingsbury
downfield.
really, I don't know if he belongs in the NFL as a
No.
head coach. He's not
Short
ready.
player.
He's a bum.
Short king.
He's such a bum,
He's
yeah.
a certified bum.
Kyler would be better off playing baseball, and
Yeah.
his career could be longer, make more
Yeah.
bread.
Way more money than
Yeah.
baseball.
Yeah. Next question, Schmidt?
Yeah. Next question. I know, I'm not a big reader. I used to be. I don't know
Sure.
if any of you guys are.
Well, I mean, as opposed to the Bigfoot books that I read, I think the last book I read was whatever Logic's book, Supermarket, that it came out with a couple
Okay.
months ago. That was the last, just book. I mean, not fun book, but when I'm not doing Bigfoot research, that was the last thing that I
Okay.
read.
Yeah, I love reading books. I've read the Harry Potter series 7 times in 3 different languages.
Oh wow, that's impressive. What languages?
German, Spanish, and English.
Oh dang.
Yep.
Well, that makes
I
sense
have
for
all
you
the,
studying abroad.
actually, I have all the books.
Yeah,
Potter books.
great books.
I've read
Great
some of
books.
those.
So,
Just kind
Sprechen
of.
Sie Deutsch?
yes. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Sneak Mitsuma?
Hirsch, what about you?
Last book I read was Advanced Accounting version 19.
Sounds like an interesting read.
It was good. It was very, what's the right word? Exhilarating?
Informative?
Informative is definitely a good one. Yeah, I think I also read Principles of Intermediate Accounting.
No, intermediate, man. It's a lie. Fraud class.
Is your textbooks for class?
Oh no! These are just personal books.
Just personal accounting
Personal
books.
books.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, other books I've read.
I don't see
Seth,
Hirsch
you're
being
gonna
there.
go.
Me, love Game of Thrones. I can't wait for George R.R. Martin to get the rest of them out before he dies. If he died, it'd be a tragedy. Not gonna lie. I love those books. I was also big on Harry Potter as a kid. Aragon, you know. Lately, I've been reading Nicholas Sparks.
Oh, yeah, he's a pretty good author.
Yeah, my friend Sam's actually kind of like a hopeless romantic, so he kind of inspired me to like
Shout out Sam.
get into.
Yeah, Sam, you're a shout out.
Love you, Sam.
That hopeless romantic, man.
Honest.
He just can't
He-
seem
he
to get
can't
it
catch a
together.
break.
He can't catch a
Can't
break.
catch a
Poor
break.
guy.
To circle back to movies, I say one of my favorite movies is The Notebook. Definitely.
Oh, big Ryan Gosling fan myself, obviously.
That's
No, I
that's
like him too.
that's
actually.
Sam's favorite. That's Sam's favorite movie.
No, he told me the bull riding one.
Oh yeah, true.
What is
yeah,
that
you're right.
one?
Uh-huh.
It's like 10 seconds or
The
something.
last
remember.
ride.
The Last Ride.
Oh,
Sam
yeah.
loves Last Ride. Sam's a kind of a country guy himself, so
Mhm.
naturally it fits.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Country Nicholas Sparks.
That makes sense why he likes Station 1 so much. It's a big country bar.
Speaking of
Yeah,
Station
yeah.
1,
There you go.
we haven't really went over trickle down Sethonomics yet, which is I think a point we want to
Oh.
get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Connection.
yeah. Schmidt, you'd be interested to hear about trickle down
So
Sethonomics.
basically,
Oh, let's hear about it.
the main principle of trickle down Sethonomics, I guess, like not the main principle, but the currency of trickle down Sethonomics is how many hot dog deals you can buy.
That's what. Yeah, when I
At
pay
Station
Oh.
1.
when I
Heard
pay
Sam
Hirsch,
talk about
yeah,
this.
when I pay him for like utilities, I don't like give him money. That's kind of like weird.
Mhm.
So I go to Station 1 and get a couple of hot dog deals, and I bring them back for Hirsch. And Hirsch is kind of cool with that because everybody
It's
likes the
currency.
hot
It's
dog.
valuable currency.
And then it builds like
Hot dog
it comes back to the top. Like it's like
Exactly, yeah,
it comes
yeah.
back to the top. That's how it goes.
Like the money goes to the top, but then like it good like
It spills down.
trickle
Everybody
down.
gets their hot dog.
Trickle
everyone's
down.
happy.
Yeah, exactly.
So for those of the kids that are listening that don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, if there's
So
any kids
Station
watching.
Station 1 is a bar here in Whitewater, and they have hot dog deals where you can go and get 2 hot dogs, ranch seasoned French fries, which
Best
are
fries in the world.
best fries in the world.
They
They're
are.
so good, and then a tap beer for $4,
Or a water.
or a water, yeah, but $4 for 2 hot dogs, fries, and a tap beer.
Plus,
or
they don't
drink.
get
Guess
no
I gotta go to
inflation.
Station 1 when I turn
Yeah,
21.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's
yeah.
a good deal.
Yeah, Mathias makes a good point. Once you get them, no inflation.
I think that's the best
Yeah.
part of trickle down
Oh.
Sethonomics with currency being hot dogs and ranch fries. Like there's no inflation, which I think in the current U.S. economy, if you compare it, it's not sustainable with the inflation. So I
Not
think-
taxed as well because it's
It's a
food.
good point.
Exactly.
It's food, so it's not taxed.
Exactly. So
It's crazy.
yeah.
Kind of like a little cheat in the system. Finance guy, so I'm always searching for these. What's the current
Oh. Triple D bonds.
there's like the exchange rate for like hot dogs to so they're like why use
To pizza slices?
hot dogs to pizza slices? No one we use here. Pizza slices aren't as good though, actually.
Nah, you don't want to take that hot dog deal.
You want hot dog
Dead.
deal.
All dead.